The Formula One world is abuzz with rumors that Yuki Tsunoda is being increasingly rumored for a promotion at Red Bull after another lackluster outing by Liam Lawson. What initially appeared to be a routine driver swap between the two now has an intriguing twist, with up-and-coming starlet Franco Colapinto surprisingly being brought into the mix. Meanwhile, Red Bull advisor Helmut Marko was spotted in Alpine's hospitality suite during the Chinese Grand Prix, adding fuel to the fire. Could Tsunoda finally get his long-awaited shot at Red Bull? And if so, who will partner Isaac Hadjar at Racing Bulls for the rest of the 2025 season? No denying Red Bull is on the brink of a big shakeup. The main reason? Lawson's poor beginning to the season. Having had back-to-back P20 qualifying performances and even not scoring a solitary point in a race 3 drivers were excluded from, Red Bull is now seriously contemplating replacing him with Tsunoda. First, the idea was simple: exchange Lawson and Tsunoda, returning the Kiwi driver to Racing Bulls, the squad where he displayed his potential. But now the situation is complicated. Marko's recent trip to Alpine fueled rumors that Colapinto, a young talent in F2, might be in the running for a Racing Bull seat. Tsunoda hasn't been afraid to speak about his ambitions. Asked if he was ready to step into the Red Bull seat, his answer was clear and forthright. Japan? Yeah, 100%. The car is faster. This wasn't arrogance, it was a clear message to Red Bull decision-makers. His PR person hastened to remove him from the microphone, indicating that this is a very sensitive issue in the team. Tsunoda wants the seat, and he feels he is prepared. The question is, though, can Tsunoda tame the aggressive and volatile RB21? Red Bulls are notoriously finicky to drive, with only Max Verstappen managing to get consistent results out of them. Even Christian Horner has admitted that Verstappen likes a car with a very sharp front end, something most drivers find hard to handle. Lawson, though, is not giving up. In his latest statement, he clearly stated his opinion that he thinks Tsunoda's Formula One days are done. If I glance back through our careers, I was teammates with him in F3 and I beat him. In Euroformula, I beat him. In New Zealand, I beat him. Last year in F1, I think genuinely, if I think about all the times he was promoted over me in those initial years, then no. He's had his turn. Now it's my turn. Though Lawson's determination is commendable, the thing is that what counts is actually results and not words. And currently, Tsunoda is putting on good performances in Racing Bulls, while Lawson is bogged down by Red Bull. Here's where things get another turn. With Marko's trip to Alpine, there have been rumors that Franco Colapinto is now in the running for a Racing Bull seat. Colapinto impressed in his second F2 race, earning points in Baku. But since then, he's made expensive errors and done a lot of damage to his Williams-run F2 car. If Red Bull does choose Colapinto, it might suggest a change of heart in their driver development approach. But against Lawson, who has already shown he can cut it in F1 races, Colapinto is an unknown at the top level. Verstappen's take: the car is the problem. Through all the conjecture, Verstappen himself has had his say. And tellingly, he doesn't think Lawson is the issue. If you compare the gap between teammates in other teams, they are closer to each other. It also indicates that our car is very robust. I believe if you put Liam in the Racing Bulls car, he will be faster. That car is less demanding to drive compared to ours. Verstappen's comments suggest that the RB21 is so tailored to his driving style that anyone else will struggle with it. If that's the case, replacing Lawson with Tsunoda might not solve the issue. Red Bull may need to rethink their car's design philosophy altogether. Red Bull has organized an in-house meeting this week, and most people think it might lead to a driver switch. If Lawson doesn't improve soon, we might be seeing Tsunoda in a Red Bull as soon as the Japanese Grand Prix. But if Tsunoda gets the seat, who takes his place at Racing Bulls? Will it be Lawson, Colapinto, or might another dark horse contender be on the cards? One thing is certain: a significant change is on the horizon for Red Bull's driver roster, and how they approach it may determine the future of their championship hopes. With Red Bull poised to change drivers, Lawson and Tsunoda are coming under increasing pressure. Do you believe Red Bull will switch before Japan? And if Tsunoda is promoted, who would be the right replacement at Racing Bulls? Let us know in the comments. And if you would like to see more of the FIA's newest controversy with Ferrari, be sure to view the video that is currently playing on your screen.